I'm Kaden.
And we're going to be your MCs tonight. Yeah. So, we're just going to go over some of the typical improv regulations as people are still filtering in. We love that. So, tonight, Miss Mitchell, Miss Mitchell will be your stage manager. Give her a hand. Right back there with the lovely blonde hair, our other our other coach, Miss Smoot, will not be able to attend tonight, but she is with us in spirit. Everybody say hi, Miss Smoot.
Hi, Miss Smoot.
Her spirit is like right over there. So Miss Mitchell will be calling the scenes tonight, sort of looking out for things that are going on stage, besides, of course, me and Kate.
Alright, and for our host manager for tonight, it's actually going to be Riley Stewart. He's going to be there in the back. He's really tall, has glasses, and if you have a problem, there he is. If you have a problem, he'll help you out, and if you become a problem, he'll help you out.
And you will have the honor of getting punched from us. I'm kidding, he's a super nice guy. There will be a 10-minute intermission with snacks in the back, and by snacks I mean... You guys are so smart.
Alright, I would kindly ask you guys to please turn off all cellular devices and graphing calculators. Please, we don't want to hear those little things going off.
It's at 1%, so maybe I should just let it die on its own terms. No photography or recording of any kind unless you're from Yearbook. Do we have anybody from Yearbook here? Yeah, let's get that quiz. Publicity, improv. We love them. Everybody else? No thanks.
And restrooms are going to be out that door and like right there. Female, male.
Y'all kind of know where they are, right?
They're there.
You guys know the deal. How many of you guys is this your first time seeing one of our shows? Okay. Corey Schleifer in the back. I haven't seen him before. Lexi, yes, maybe. Okay, Karen, yeah. Anyway, so what is improv? For those of you who have not been to our show. Improv is basically theater on the fly, off the top. You know the deal. Anybody on phones? Oh dear. George, is there anybody on their phones back? Right. Oh, like maybe. Okay, just checking. And they're just turning them off. Improv is theater on the fly. So we play games up here. You guys give us suggestions, rules, different stuff. Different people give different things. And it's super, super fun. The goal is to make you guys laugh and have a good time. So thank you all so much for coming! Woo! You know what? I think it's about high time. You guys have been getting a lot of that tonight. Okay, and now we would like to welcome you to the Pi Day Improv Hysterical Artist team for the day. Please come on down. This is also his first night hosting, so please give him an extra round of applause.
Alright, for our first game, it's actually a new game. We call it Touch the Talk. It's fairly simple. When they do a scene, you guys give us a suggestion, and whenever they want to talk, they have to be making some kind of physical contact with each other, whether it be handshake, arm around on the shoulder, I can't speak, whatever. And for that game, for the first round, we got Kaylee and Dylan. Turn them around.
We are going to need a setting from you guys. So shout them out. Settings, places to go, to exist.
Bakery, pie shop, whatever. I got it.
will help you do the edges very gently.
You know how to do a lattice?
They don't put lettuce in pies, honey.
I told you, my nephew, that you are dumb. That is why you are in a bakery with me.
I never did go to school.
Now I show you how to do lattice, not lettuce. Lattice.
Lattice?
Follow me.
Lattice.
Versito.
The door.
No,
I can't understand.
not the baby. Not the baby deer, the dough.
The dough!
The pie dough crust.
Okay.
I guide you. Here is the dough.
Okay.
That is a very big dough. Take it over here. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Pick it up. You do not eat the dough yet.
But is it okay if it was on the floor?
They do not know.
They don't.
How do you think we got the pie back there? Okay. So,
Okay.
first you roll the dough.
First you what?
You roll the dough.
I roll it with this.
Zip in. Okay, that is flat now. So basically, you cut it out with your,
I'm hitting it.
no,
I'm smacking it.
no. Get the knife. Listen, this is why you did not go to school. Because you can't even
Because
get a
I
knife
bring
properly.
katanas to school.
How did you get that knife? You were a bit of a klepto?
No, it was in the knife box. It's very deep.
You know what? Let's use my dough and you just make the lattice. Do you know what the lattice is?
You keep saying lattice. I thought it was lettuce. I clearly don't know what it is.
Look at you, messy shoes in the kitchen.
Insulting me. You're insulting me and my feet now.
God, I did not raise you this way. I did not raise you like this. Look at this, my concentration.
You are such a violent woman.
See how big this is?
Yes, I see it.
I'm
I
using
see
it.
the size of the round dough that I had flattened before, yes.
Oh, my arthritis is acting up. You're going to have to cut out the lattice.
What? You haven't explained. I'm terribly sorry. I'm getting over something.
What you're getting on is my nerves. Really, I will cut the lattice and you put it on the pie.
That sounds fair.
Gosh. My boy. My boy. Do you want me to send you off to military school? Like your brother.
I thought brother was a cool guy. I looked up to him as a role model.
Well, you look up to most people, I mean. Sorry, I'm not very sensitive about that.
I'm so short.
That's just from all the pies. What? Do you think I'm so evil? Which one to bake you in a pie?
I'm hiding under the table. You can't hurt me here.
You know what? I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk to you. It works out well. Me not wanting to talk to you. It works out well.
I was enjoying the minutes of peace. You know what?
What?
I'm going to make you a pie.
You've never made me a present before.
Look, we are good pals. My achy bone.
Bone singular. Your single achy bone.
One thumb is very much hurting.
Very
me today.
painful. I see.
I will slave over this lattice if it appeases you, because I don't want to fight anymore.
Please tell me what that is.
So basically, you know,
Detail.
on like a cherry pie or something, the little, the string things that go across, that is the lattice.
I know.
And see!
That was fantastic. It's so good, we're going to do another round of it. How's that sound? I'm bringing up Riley and Nathan for this one. And I'm not going to forget this time. I'm going to ask you guys for a relationship for these two gentlemen.
Sister!
Sisters.
Rival co-workers!
Tom, pilot and co-pilot.
I have valet and driver. You guys know valet and driver? Yeah. All right. Just making sure. All right, valet and driver.
Welcome to the human taxi service. There's no cars needed. Hop on my back.
Where we go?
That's up to you, sir.
Unfortunately, we have to go in the valley of the road. Come on, we take over there, and then we put the car over there. No, over there.
Okay.
No, over there.
Okay.
Okay, now sit down. Okay, thank you. All right, now pick me up. Now over there. And put me down on the X. X mark the spot. Hey, back to me. Okay. Now put me.
Where exactly are we going, sir?
You're going on the X.
Sir, I'm a stressed college student. I'm doing.
We can talk about this. Let me take you to the spot. This is the spot where the car goes.
Okay.
So we now need to get the car, because you've just been carrying me around on your back this whole time. Let's go get the car. car, I mean the valet. Let me in the driver's seat, I'm the valet.
Did I fail the test? How long do I have to come back to the DMV?
This is your 7th time taking this test. How can you not get it after all this time when you get out of the car? Can I have the keys? Keys, please. Keys, please. X marks the spot. Here's your key. Alright, cool.
Sir, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
In the passenger. No, in the passenger. This is a new service we're offering in the building company. We do massages too.
Sir, I'm highly suspicious of this.
What are you so suspicious about?
Yet, I'm feeling rather relaxed.
As I'd imagine. Now let us go. Keys, please.
The stars.
Here we are. At this beautiful moment.
You mean this abandoned intersection?
It's got the best view of the moon. But there's only one place better. Where X marks the spot! Go. Now look at this view from here. Through the sunroof. Here, let me open it. Do you see it? The moon.
I can't say I do.
Oh, sorry, there's a second one. Do you see it now? Yeah.
Nathan and Riley's point. X marks the spot. I'm not thinking of that every time I see this. Okay. Next up, we have a very special game. It's an old crowd favorite. It's called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Please give it up for Dory, Devin, and Evan. So, here is our advice panel, okay? It consists of 3 advice givers, so to speak, the professionals. The good, the bad, and guess what?
The ugly.
Hey! No, it's not. But we're talking about the advice they give. They're going to be giving good advice, bad advice, that's, bad advice. I think we all know what that is. And then ugly advice is just the worst possible suggestion you could ever give. Like, don't give us bad suggestions, you're the audience, you give good suggestions. But the worst advice you could give. And that's basically it. We're going to ask you guys questions that you guys are actually experiencing in real life, like issues that you're having or problems that you need advice for, and I'm going to give it to you. in the form of good, bad, and ugly. If one of the advice that is given, I don't know if that makes sense, is really good or exciting, we're going to have them act it out for you briefly, because why not? So, please give a warm round of applause to our advice panel. Our first professional number one. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm a puppeteer on Sesame Street, and I actually brought a friend with me today. Everyone say hello to Elmo. Hi, it's me, Elmo.
That is so cute. Hi, Elmo. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, bad advice for professional number two.
Hi, I'm Marsha, and I've been heralded as the healthiest person in my family.
My condolences, Marsha. Okay. And finally, professional number three, our ugly advice, the worst advice given. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, my name's Timmy Thomason, and I'm unemployed, living at my mother's house.
All right, fantastic. So these are our advice column. Now, all we need to do is ask for your problems. So please, give me your problems. Yeah. Where did my dad go? Okay. These can be real life problems. So you can say, shut them out, go ahead. How do you find love? Right. One? Any issues we have solving? Problems?
My brothers think the earth is flat.
Oh, raise oh, we're doing hand raising. I love raising. Yep. Cameron Porter.
My car horn stopped working. What can I use in replace of it?
That's what you get for Mercedes-Benz. All right. So his car horn stopped working. What can he use in replacement of it?
Well, Cameron, you should turn down the Sesame Street and pick out one of the Muppets and put it in your horn so it yells at the top of its lungs every time you push on it. Like,
That is some great advice from the puppeteer and Elmo, his first friend.
No, it's just Elmo. No.
Oh, okay. Just Elmo has the wheel. Okay. Great. Contestant number, professional number two. Go ahead.
well, in my expert opinion, oftentimes my car horn doesn't work either. So usually what I do is I roll down the window and I say, hey, I saw the sign that said baby on board, but I didn't think it was the driver! Really just kind of own them. Get them. That's getting them.
I don't think Elmo would ever say that. So that's varying advice. And finally, professional number three, your advice.
So you don't like how people cry? So instead of porn, right, you should just like strap a person to your and like every time you need to get someone moves, and wailing all day. Don't stop right away. It works like a charm.
Timmy Thompson is pretty innovative. Okay. Now, some more advice that needs giving. Advice? I mean that they're going to give you for the problems that you're going to give us? Anyone? Are we all living perfect lives here? Oh, here we go. Yes.
So my coworker, who I work with in close quarters, believes that she doesn't sweat, and so she does not wear deodorant.
Oh.
And she stinks so very bad, and she's very close to me, 6 hours a day.
Me oh my.
What do I do?
Coworker, no deod. What to do?
Yeah, so, tell the truth all the time. Tell her she stinks.
Yeah, you just gotta tell her.
Yeah. And Kevin, professional number 2?
Well, see, I work at Bath and Body Works, and so a lot of the time I kind of just take stuff. So I'm kind of a sneaky person, you know. I suggest you kind of just like, when she doesn't suspect it, just kind of like reach in there with some like of your own deodorant. Do it yourself.
That's impossible assault from professional number 2. And number 3.
Dude, like I said, I quit my job, right? I think you should do the same thing. My mom is kicking me out in 2 weeks. I'm gonna need a roomie, dude. Like, I don't have a bed. You can sleep on the floor. I will join, dude.
If it is broke, don't fix it. Interesting solution. Okay, any more problems that need advice? Yes?
So my father, he is very overconfident, right? But he has the worst fashion sense. I have no idea how to, he just doesn't believe it. I don't know how to help.
An overconfident father needs help with fashion sense. I have never heard of that problem before. All the dads I know are like fashionistas. But let's hear our advice.
Okay, you just gotta buy your dad presents, like clothes. And he'll be so happy because you gave him a special gift.
You are a very good puppeteer, I just have to say. What? You're a very good puppeteer, Kevin.
What do you mean?
I am so sorry. Elmo's great at talking. Okay, good. Professional number 2.
Well, I think Elmo had a really good idea. Well, I think you should do the opposite and steal all of his clothes. And then sell them. And then just keep the money for yourself. And then he'll be like, oh no, I need new clothes. And just help him out with that, I guess.
Could we see that take place, please? Real quick. Pass it off.
Where's all my clothes?
Hi, I'm here to buy your clothes.
My closet's empty.
Here's the money.
Thanks.
I have nothing to wear to work. I'm naked. Oh no! Even my underwear.
That's so horrible, Papa.
Down. Eyes up here.
That is the most calm and collected I have heard of anyone be around their naked. And don't forget, we still have our final, worst, ugly advice.
Well, here's the thing. If you can't stand your clothes, just run away, right? There's some nice, cozy bridges around the house. You can just like tuck under those, put some dirt over you, and just go out, right?
Naked dad, don't get mad. Okay. Our last question that we get from the audience. Yes, you, sir.
So my 70-year-old grandfather, who's a Vietnam War veteran, he has PTSD, alcoholic, going through all that. How do I break the news that he's not Selena Gomez?
I don't think Selena Gomez was around during Vietnam. We get another question, please. Yes,
Test last year.
from the man over here.
I have a son who can't wake up for school in the morning.
Oh, I hate those guys.
His alarm can wake up the entire house and he still sleeps through it.
What a little brat. Great. So,
I have a question. What's the name of your son? Maybe I know him.
don't say it. Sir. It's me. I thought y'all already knew. Okay, you know what? We'll go with it. Fine. I can take a joke. Okay. Really bratty, awful son. Won't wake up in the morning, disturbing the whole family. Awful, horrible kid. Advice.
you should do? Well, if I ever had kids, and personally I never have, but I think I would be a very, very good parent. Right? I think I would do, you know, you gotta do tough love, right? Just not like a lot, just a little.
Thank you so much, professional number 2. That's fantastic. I can't wait for Timmy Thomason. Please lay it on me, buddy.
Thanks, dude. Okay, so you said drums? Some drums? Okay, there are these things called air horns. Don't know if you heard of them. But get those, get some silly string, right? Hear me out, right? So turn the air horns on as loud as you can. Get the silly string and a lighter. You got what you will, brother.
I'm going to have to ask our panel to act this one out. Do you agree? On, Tom,
I got these new air horns. Can't wait to try them on my son. And of course this silly string right here.
Oh, what? Oh,
get to school!
Dad, I hate you!
They're kidding, Dad, I promise.
Okay, awesome, and a final round of applause for our bike panel! And now Caden will come to stage to explain action figures. Get up for Caden!
Alright, so this next game is called Action Figures. We've done it before. Basically, how it works is you have 4 people on stage, 2 of which are being controlled by the other 2. Each one of them is being controlled. They, kick the back of their legs gently, and that's how they get them to walk. And they grab them by the wrist. They do that and do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. But the person that's being controlled has to talk and justify their actions. Get it? Yeah. So I'm going to ask Nathan, Dylan, Brandon, and Isaac to come on the stage. And I'm going to ask you guys for a setting. Give it to me.
Disneyland. A tennis court. Estabaro Room.
All right. We have a sewer plant. We're at a sewer plant. A sewer plant. All right, kid. Puppeteering. All right.
Another day at the office.
I'm gonna go dive down and see if I can find the plug in the tube.
Hey, I found
I found it. It's down there. I found the clog. That is quite the stench. Oh, man. That's right. That's what it is. It could be you. You could be the smell. I don't know, man. So the plug's pretty big. I think it's like the remnants of a gator's head. Or something like that. It's like this big chomping looking thing. It looks like it's gonna cut me. So I really want you to go and get it. Alright.
You got it, partner.
Please. I'm begging you. Oh no. It's gonna die down there. Oh, my poor heart can't take it. I'm gonna faint.
I've got a leak in my oxygen tank.
Take my hand! Take my hand! You alright?
Yeah, I can feel the nitrogen bubbles starting to form my bloodstream.
That's very funny, man. Okay.
But I'm glad now.
Did you unplug it?
Oh! I forgot
Give me
to
some
get
skin.
my...
Come here.
I forgot my grocery bag back at the house. I've got to go get that.
Oh no. What are we going to do with that grocery bag? What do you even do with your grocery bag anyways? Huh? Answer me, fool. What do you do with your grocery bag?
You know, the truth is that there's something might not exactly be plugged in.
What do you mean? Plugged in there.
I mean, it's not plugged in.
I don't understand. That's a big dummy.
You know that favor you asked me earlier, that very important favor about plugging in something down yonder?
Yeah, I think I remember.
That didn't get done, unfortunately.
What? You told me you did!
In my oxygen.
You're a liar!
I was scared you would. I was scared you'd disown me.
Fired. You're fired.
I'm fired?
Yeah. That's it. I've had enough of you lying to me, telling me all these things that you've done. What else haven't you done? You never do anything right. I'm so passionate about it. So enraged. So enraged. Hey, get off of me. Boss, don't try to hug me right now. I fired you.
Boss, remember that time I came down here with the metal detector and I found you that diamond ring?
My engagement ring.
That one. What else would it be?
What? I just fired you and now you're proposing.
I'm afraid still.
Hey, over here! The lighthouse.
Boss, what? Will you be my lovely? Like not the, like, well, knowing at the moment
10 years of this job will get rid of that. That's for sure.
That is for sure. Just like our love.
So, I have a little story for all of you guys. So, it was just just last week, and at Hysterical Arts headquarters, we were trying to think of games for our improv show. And it was pie themed, right? We're going, what games do we do with these improv shows? We haven't done it in a while. Our favorites, maybe. And so he said, hey, maybe story, die. That's a favorite. And then Thomas Hoffman, had a vision. I said, wait a second. Let's scratch story, pie. Story, die! You have to be there, okay? I'm so excited to tell you. The people in my mind couldn't work. Story, die. I made it story, pie! I was so proud of myself. So the way story, die works is everybody, the whole cast lines up, they tell a story, different people, and they trade off with stories. And then when somebody stutters or messes up in any way, slows down, stops, messes up words, maybe, we all yell, die, like a bunch of angry, which we definitely are not. But in story, pie, I, Thomas Hoffman, a legal adult, will smash a plate of whipped cream into a teenager's face. That's right. And if I happen to run out of said whipped cream, I will yell to Caden, my co-host, Caden, whip me. And we don't mess around here, Improv. That's how it goes. We are turning it up tonight. So, could I have the entire cast, please? Okay. Our precious little storytellers are going to do their best to tell a story without being eliminated by the executioner, myself. Okay, you guys gotta give me some room here. Give me some walking space. The splash zone? I mean, I don't really know the physics of whipped cream, but y'all in the back, be careful, who knows? And without further ado, let's get right into story. Great. So remember, whenever somebody does any slight form of slowing down, stuttering, messing up, you guys all yell, pie! And I'll do my job. Okay? Is that all good with everybody? So for this story, we're going to need first a tin full of whipped cream and a title. Can I get a title from the audience? Just shout it out. Okay.
Problem.
I feel like champagne bottles more controlled. Oh my god. That was my idea. We actually. Whip me. You guys can look this up later if you want. Okay, so a title. Where were we? Title. Yes, title. Oh, back there.
A family reunion at Apple. Yes.
Wow. than the game itself, but I love it. A family reunion at Applebee's. Are we good, gentlemen?
Think so?
Ready for pie? Yeah. Whipped cream? Okay, great. And Riley Whitmer will be kicking it off for us. If you guys could just back up a little bit so I have room to smack you in the face with whipped cream. Yeah, tell them. Riley, if you would step forward. Also, everybody, step forward when you're telling your story. And if you last long enough, you will step back and live for a little bit longer when I call.
How long do you story
For as long as you can, Dylan, until I say so. Brother? What?
So they call pie. And we continue.
They call pie, pie, pie. They start. Be sure to keep careful watch, okay?
Even if I don't mess up, they just call pie.
Right, everybody will eventually get pie, okay? Alright, you ready? A family reunion at Applebee's, story pie, and action, Riley!
And so the story began at Applebee's, where the family reunion was taking place. For some reason, everyone chose Applebee's. It's really not that great, but everyone chooses it anyways. Applebee's is a really weird place. That is where the strangest of waitresses come in.
Okay.
I can't stop.
Who says when to stop? So what's the time for? That was funner than I thought it would be! Oh my god! Okay. Riley has been Riley needs to scoot back a little bit. Okay. We got some on the floor. Oh my god, we're crazy! Nathan Severance! You're up next! Remember, I am calling it when you've had enough FYI, okay?
It was on that dark, cold night at Applebee's. The whole family was there. All 27 of them. The first family member included Billy Mob Schmilly Mob. He only talked in haikus, meaning he was a very strange character. Then you got Jerry McSchmerry. Larry, Jerry, rhymes with Stary.
Nathan, enough. Dory, step forward.
And he ordered an apple cobbler during the entree part. I, being one of the weird waitresses, saw this and I went, don't do that. One, the apple cobbler isn't even very good. Two, you need dinner first. You're an old man, you're experienced, and you should know this. And he looked at me and he said,
Dylan, step forward. And remember, we're going fast. Ultra hyper.
And he said, I'll have dessert when I please. Grandpa was insane. He didn't talk often, but when he did, little gems like that would just spill out of his mouth. Just like the apple cobbler that he would be eating. Because, well, pie!
Apparently there does exist a splash zone. This is new information to me. Oh my, this is like paintball. Okay, great. Okay, Dylan, please sit back in your seat. Kaylee, continue the story.
We're shifting point of views because who really cares about this family? I mean, shifting point of views to me, the manager of Applebee's. And I used to work at Cracker Barrel, which is a much better establishment in my opinion. Anyway, I see this family come in. I know I said no one really cares about them, but it turns out they're a pretty interesting bunch. There's about 27 of them. All their names rhyme for some reason. So I'm the manager, watching my waitress go over, do her thing, and I notice she's being kind of rude to these folks. And that's where I step in.
Kaylee, step back. Brandon. Everybody has their own style of doing it, Okay, Devin, get up there.
squirrel outside, watching this family eat their dinner, watching the grandpa eat his cobbler and taking out his dentures as he drinks his seltzer and eats that cobbler straight up. The little girl next to Grandpa says, "Grandpa, may I have some cobbler?" Grandpa says, "No, little girl, I am your grandpa and I say no." "Grandpa, please, may she have some cobbler?" Grandpa says, "Maybe, but ask me again in 20 minutes.
Evan, please, So the 20-minute passes and the little girl's like, "Dude, it's been 20 minutes. Give me some cobbler pie." He's like, "What?" And then all over his shirt, he didn't even finish swallowing his pie. It just dripped out of his mouth. It's disgusting, I know. Stool and cobbler, all over. And the little girl's like, "Grandpa, you're supposed to save me some in 20 minutes. He's like, where are you? It's like, oh, he's finally done it. It's happened. He forgot me. It happened to my brother and my dog, and now it's finally caught up to me. So,
Evan, step back.
You asked, I answered.
Down to our final four, I was going to say, in basketball. We're going to go into ultra speed round. Oh, wait, final five. My apologies, Evan. We're going to go into ultra speed round. Audience, 2 seconds from the time they step forward. And 1 second between every word, okay? If not, it's blind time. All right? What? Finish the story. Oh, yeah, we gotta finish the story too. And then I'll just spray you all with whipped cream bottle and no tin. Okay, I just made that up. Okay, Kevin, back forward.
I, being the squirrel outside, I run away seeing the old man take out his dentures, as it fears me very much. So I run into the nearby parking lot where I am struck by a car, but luckily I'm able to run away from the car and get away as fast as possible. And I see the grandpa coming out of the Applebee's.
I'm clean. I'm good.
Okay, awesome. Great, okay. No more on the carpet. Okay, we're just gonna step back a little bit. We are wild. Okay. Now, if one of you guys is brave enough to end the story, you guys will get to us hitting you with pie, then I'll spray everybody else. And you. Yes, Evan.
Okay, so here I am, this squirrel running away from this grandpa who exits that Applebee's, and as he exits that Applebee's, he's got a weapon. What kind of weapon? A spoon. And me as a squirrel, I'm naturally terrified of spoons. It's like our one thing that we're scared of, it's spoons. He comes at me with the spoon. He's like, "I'm gonna get you." And there I go. And then, guess what? Bunch of my squirrel friends go after grandpa. Nibble at that gramp's ears. We got him, falls down. He's tired. He goes to sleep. Me and my squirrel friends, we go back to our crib, we chill, go to sleep as well.